Well, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Hi, I'm Brandon Witt, and welcome to the Witty Hour. It's not really an hour. The infomercial where I convince you to buy my 4 novels. I do that by hardly talking about them at all. It's a novel concept, isn't it? One of the viewers of the Witty Hour, it's true, I actually have viewers, at least one, asked about my favorite Christmas decorations, so I thought I would share 6 of them. 3 of them are very similar. They might be brothers, or lovers, or something. One of them, ta-da, is a Christmas fireman merman. Yeah, nothing like a man in uniform. I think there's enough explanation, actually enough. You can see why I like this one without an explanation is what I'm trying to say. Hello. The next one, oh so subtle, is the Mer Man with a gay-themed urn. I don't know what that's used for. Condom wrappers? Merry Christmas. Stay safe, y'all. Stay safe. Next one, hot denim-clad merman. Nothing says birth of Jesus like abs. I need to celebrate more. The next one, a little more innocent. Back from, I think, 2nd grade, I still remember painting this little angel. You can see right here, BJW, Brandon Jeffrey Witt. That's right, folks. My parents named me Brandon Jeffrey. My initials are BJ. Yeah, this is my fault. So there she is, cute little thing, still got her. The next one, Ariel. Listen.
One day, I'll be part of his world.
Yeah, we all want to be part of his world. Eric's hot.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Yeah, we're hairy.
Oh, he's very handsome, isn't he?
Thank you.
He loves me? He loves...
I think Ursula just stole her voice. But that's okay. I love you either way. I do. Yes. And the last one was made in El Dorado by my preschool teacher. She cut him out of paper. Is that not awesome? This thing is ancient. I'm 106 years old, and I got this in preschool from my preschool teacher. Anyway, I believe her name was Miss Jenkins. Not 100% sure, but I kind of love this. In my town in El Dorado Springs, Missouri, there's a bandstand where we gather all the time for like picnics and music celebrations and that kind of stuff. So, a little token of home. So there are some of my favorite Christmas tree decorations. Merry Christmas, y'all. Hello, I'm Artie Fry, back with you once more from the other side of the pond to read reviews from the author Brandon Witt. Today's book is The Shattered Door. Our review today is a 2-star review that comes from Amazon.com by a Mr. C.R. or Mrs. I'm not really sure. He or she has to say, I probably should have read the blurbs and reviews a little more closely on this one. That might have helped me realize that the fundamental setting was so strongly religious. Yes, there's a compelling storyline, well-crafted characters, and the writing style is quite good. I must say I'm surprised at that. My impression of this Brandon Witt fellow was that he was a bit of a daft buffoon. Interesting. Anyway, but having escaped a strong Southern Baptist upbringing to evolve into a spiritual being who claims no religious beliefs, Christian or otherwise, I had a hard time getting past the whole God-Christian thing. Hold on a minute. The Shattered Door. My impression was that these books were about a bunch of cock jockeys. And this one is about God too? A Christian cock jockey? Bollocks, I gave it a 1-star review. Wait till I tell Mildred. She told me those people are up to no good. Infiltrating everything. What next? Ugh. Until next time, I'm Artie Fry. Stay away, it's contagious. Today's community service revolves around beauty and partially solving world hunger, at least for 8 to 12 people. I won't be hungry after this. This Saturday is one of my favorite nights of the year where I have my Gay Boy Christmas, where my oldest and dearest gay boy friends come over and we have Christmas every year. I make a big feast and we do a white elephant exchange, and it is a lot of fun. When I started this tradition, 1.5 billion years ago, I decided that every year I'd have a different color theme. I would buy new placemats, new wine glasses. That lasted 1 year when I bought placemats and wine glasses, and then I realized how much that was. And I also realized I have no money. So I've come up with a couple shortcuts. It's still not a complete new thing, but I thought I would share some little tricks that I've learned with you, the ways that change it up so you don't get bored. So this is my take on a Tablescape that you're going to see, a word I stole from Sandra D. or Sandra Lee, one of them. One of them is the favorite slutty girl from Greece, and another one is the semi-homemade meals. Not sure which one's which. But even the one with the semi-homemade meals, she looks like she knows how to have a good time, so you're not going to lose either way. So here's how to set up a beautiful Tablescape for not a lot of money that will even impress the gays. The first thing you need to do, whether you're just wanting to beautify or wanting to impress the gays, and I'm saying the gays because we're a judgy bunch. Yep, we're almost as bad as fundamentalist Christians. In fact, most of us used to be or still are, so we have it twice. So, judgment! So, first thing you want to do is clean. No matter if your house is dripping in diamonds, if it ain't pretty or ain't clean, gross, not impressed. So clean. Pretend like it's the 1950s, strap on your apron, and put in a little elbow grease. I have already cleaned, washed with water and all of that stuff, the table, dusted the chandelier, dusted the cabinets, dusted the lights, from light to floor to the corners of the ceiling. All around, you clean, bitches. Maybe I'm blowing my money shot a little too soon, but I think this next step is the one that makes the most impact. And you do it with wrapping paper. Every year when I do presents, if you doubted I was gay, you won't after this sentence, I come up with a different color scheme for all of my Christmas presents. I tend to like monochromatic things, different shades of the same color basically, and I'm often drawn to blues or browns. This year is bluey, silvery, kind of teal again. So I take some of that wrapping paper that I'm using and I use it for a runner or a tablecloth. It changes it up every year, adds a little color, brings the theme through, and it is cheap. And you can throw it away afterwards. So here's what you do, obviously. You just unroll it on your table. One thing you can do, actually a couple things you can do, is you can even change up how much paper you use. Sometimes I wrap it all the way around the edge and tie a ribbon through it like a great big, or over it like a great big present. This year, I've done this before, I'm leaving a little edge. Honestly, it's because my roll of, I almost said toilet paper. You can use toilet paper actually. I've used paper towels. If you crinkle them, it looks like snow. It's really pretty actually. But I ran out of gift wrap. And instead of buying another yard or roll for $5, make do with what you have. And it's going to look just as good. Go cheap. Another secret, the edge, if you choose not to go all the way under or tape it, you're going to drive yourself crazy making the edge straight. So don't try. Do swervy so it looks intentional and you don't have the headache. Perfect. Easy, cheap, beautiful. Okay? Nice work. On top of your gift wrap table, then put placemats. Again, I actually mentioned a while ago that you can stretch paper towels out. You can do the same with the placemats. It's really pretty to crinkle them all up and lay them out. It's very Christmassy. Again, this year I'm going with blue, so we're doing that. If you tie a ribbon down here, You don't need anything else in the middle. Obviously, you'll need a safe place for food. You can run a different color runner down the middle. I simply use more placemats and stretch them out, leaving a little space so you can see all the sparkle. It's getting gayer in here by the minute. The other thing that is important are napkins and napkin rings. Yes, napkin rings are important. Almost as important as cock rings. And if you're having that kind of Christmas party, you can use them for both. Here's my secret on napkin rings. You don't need to get the expensive ones. But if you get the inexpensive ones like I did, go with something clear or kind of glassy looking. These are plastic. But if you get something colored, it's going to age quickly. It's going to look cheap. But if you get something that's sparkly and clear, it's going to look expensive and pretty and it'll light up the room a little bit more. Outside of having your house really clean and having it filled with tons of people that you love, the thing I think that makes the most impact are candles. Light it up. And they're really cheap. You can get like 1.5 billion of them at the dollar store for nothing. Hopefully today's community service gave you some inspiration to mix it up a little bit, have some people over. You don't have to spend a ton to make your party festive and bright and cheery and sparkly, and even a cheap roll of toilet paper, paper towels, or gift wrap can transform your dining room or your cardboard table, what are those called? Whatever, folding table, into a perfect place together with people you love and share food and have a wonderful Christmas. See, told you we'd solve world hunger. I keep my promises. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Witty Hour, full of Christmas magic, glitter, candles, wrapping paper, and preparing to eat. My favorite thing to do. And full of Mer Man. Yeah! Anyway, happy early Christmas. I think the perfect Christmas present for everyone on your Christmas list are 4 certain gay novels by a certain Brandon Witt. That's true. Everyone on your Christmas gift. Even your grandma. Even your great-great-great-grandma. Who doesn't love hot, sweaty action between 2 hot, sweaty guys? Merry Christmas, Grandma.